Hello and welcome. Welcome to your own presence. Welcome to knowing yourself. Why do I think it's important for us to know ourselves? Because we are not consumers. We did not come here in this world to consume, and drop dead. We did not come here to work in order to have the money to consume, and then drop dead. We came here in this body, on this planet, for very viable reasons. The fact that you were born is what substantiates your own value. Your own unique value lies in the fact that nature does not make mistakes. So the fact that you were born means that we need you here. The earth needs you. I need you. Each and every one of us needs you. When I was a child, I did not play with toys. I thought they were ridiculous. I wanted the real thing. The only thing that I liked to play with was jigsaw puzzles. Why? Because I could put the pieces together, which is interesting because my own life is a mirror of a jigsaw puzzle. I'm constantly working and putting the pieces together in order to see the whole picture. And the thing that really, I think, for me, brought me to where I am now in this life is the fact that I was encapsulated in the body. This body was very important to me as a child, and I used it a lot, constantly, in fact. And part of the jigsaw puzzle that I noticed was that in having a body, we also have certain responsibilities to that body. And in being responsible to and for that body is how we get to know ourselves. When our bodies become the school and the body is always talking to us constantly, it is whispering to us first. Then it gives a little tap, a gentle, sweet little tap. And then it gives us a shout out. And then when we still don't listen, or when we take drugs or anything that will press everything else inside and push it down so we cannot hear what the body's song is, then we get the biggest gift of all, illness. Because that's when we start paying attention. Most of us, however, do not pay the attention that it's time to get to know ourselves. And to know ourselves, we must go through the body. We don't see it as an invitation, a welcome gift to get to know ourselves. Most of us are taught that we need to cut, slash, and burn and get rid of this as fast as we can so we can go back to a place of not knowing ourselves. I'm inviting you today to change this. First of all, one of the books when I was studying to be a movement therapist and a movement analyst was this book, The Body Reveals. I am actually asking you to read this book if you have time and you'd like to get to really know yourself, because your body is speaking to you all the time and it's revealing to you exactly what you need to know about who you are and why you are here. And as I said, you're not here to consume. You're not a consumer. And the library you don't have to buy this because that's consumption too. You can go to the library and get it. Here's another book I am giving to a gift to you today, Turning the Mind into an Ally, because most of us are mind controlled. We've given our own thought patterns and our own belief systems away to others who now control our minds. And we do not control our minds. We now have what's called the monkey mind. We teach meditation, I teach meditation for Deepak Chopra. We're taught about monkey mind. And I also studied Tibetan meditation, and they speak a lot about monkey mind. In fact, I suggest you read some things from them. Also, from the sage from Concord, Ralph Waldo Emerson himself. Just have a look at this every day. Every morning you wake up, I suggest You just read a page from here. Whatever page comes up for you that day from this book, and just start your morning off by reading this. For example, what pages came up? Here is where you refuse sympathy and intimacy with people, as if we waited for some better sympathy and intimacy to come. But whence and when? Tomorrow will be like today. Life wastes itself whilst we are preparing to live. And that's what I'm saying. We waste our time here. Instead of getting to know ourselves, we try to know everyone else, or we try to get everyone else to know about us, but we do not wish to know about us or wish to know ourselves. And only through pain do we actually get to know ourselves. It is true. We actually seem to respond only to pain. It's interesting because out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, and the most massive characters are seared with scars. So allow the scars in. Allow yourself to be scarred in life. Don't think you have to be looking perfect, acting perfect, sounding perfect. Cry when you need to. Let the tears fall. And start knowing about what you're putting into your bodies. I just wrote a book, which is just being released now, called 10 Myths That Prevent Us from Being Fully Healthy and Fully Alive. This is really, really important, this book. I am actually giving this away to anyone who's going to be taking the course that I'm launching also alongside it, which is the 30-day challenge that I'm having for people to let go of trauma-induced eating. Most of us eat according to the traumas that we've held in our bodies. So get to know your body, get to know what traumas you're holding in there, and you'll find that you're able to change your way of eating. There's so many people who are trying to eat paleo, trying to eat vegan, trying to eat living foods, trying to go raw, trying to eat fruitarian, and they come up against a wall and they cannot get past that wall. It's the trauma that you're resisting and dealing with. And by the way, in becoming friends with the trauma and getting to know it and getting to heal it, you become great friends with yourself. You discover this magnificent person that lied within you that you never saw before. So before you can start eating like this, which is me in the wintertime with every single citrus fruit that I can find, then please know we need to take care first of all the trauma in your life that is triggering you to eat certain things, eat certain ways, and speak certain things and speak certain ways. S- Just know that you were born with potential. You are born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with and for greatness. You were born with wings. You are not meant for crawling in life, so please stop crawling. You have wings. Learn to use them and fly by actually attending the 30-day challenge that I put together and making sure that when you actually sign up for that challenge, you literally commit. How do you commit? By literally talking to your liver, committing your liver to it, talking to your stomach, committing your stomach to it, talking to your intestines and committing your intestine to it, talking to your mouth, all the taste buds. Talk to them first before you sign up for the 30-day challenge and commit, have the taste buds in your mouth and your tongue. Commit to the 30-day challenge. Committing your eyes that you will only eat things that look a certain way that come straight from the earth, because that's what we're going to be doing. That for those of you addicted to sugar, you will start to explore sugar cane instead, which is part of the program. And when you look at things like this, that you'll be absolutely engaged because you've trained your eyes and you invited your eyes to take part in the 30-day challenge. You've trained your ears to take part in the 30-day challenge. You've challenged and taken ownership of your taste buds to actually be part of this challenge. So I invite you to let go of all the different ways in which you ignore your body so that when you come up to one of the recipes in the 30-day challenge like this one, which is a soup for those people who would like to eat something warm in the evenings, we do have that in the challenge as well. So when you come up to this, you will be open to inviting all of your body, your toes, your fingertip, your fingernails to take part in the challenge. When you be getting soups also like this as well in the challenge, that you will be willing to actually open up your heart, your lungs, your esophagus, everything to eating this way and to becoming involved in the challenge. So remember, if you'd like help, you can also look at the On Cooking Show. We have recipes on there as well. You can download the On-Chained TV app on your Roku, Android TV, your Apple TV, LG TV, Samsung TV, and Amazon Fire, and start looking at the recipes there and start using them as well. So I've got all of this assistance for you. I've got videotapes with different things that you will be exploring. Even if you've been raw for a long time, you're going to be surprised you take this challenge and realize there's so much that you did not know or you haven't tried before. So I look forward to you joining me in the 30-day challenge. And you can sign up by looking at the information in the comments below. All the information will be there or on the On Cooking Show website. So it's theoncookingshow.com. See you there at the challenge, and I will be meeting with you as a group live every week. So I look forward to this until I meet you at the challenge. Thank you for tuning in today.